What's up guys everyone, hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. This is the full tutorial on how to make Z equips. Now, I've done probably 10 to 15 very short videos on this, like just 2 to 3 minute long. A lot of you have found it helpful, a lot of you have still kind of struggled to understand it completely. Hopefully this is going to help you out a lot, and hopefully I would like to see all of you with 20 to 30 Z equips, So firstly, let's go into an equip real quick. I'm going to show you how the equips are. So here's some of my Z equips. I don't actually have that many Z equips because I don't really feel the need to go for Z equips. I've got a lot more S's than I do have Z's. Like, I've got the options for the S's. So I would recommend, if you are free to play, go for S's at the start. Don't even bother about Z's. Z's you can go at a later point. So let me take an example of an equip real quick. So let's take this Master Roshi one. Okay, here you can see, yeah, this last slot is actually kind of weird, but anyway. What you want to try and do is you want to try and get within 2% on each slot. Now, I'd usually say get within 5%, but again, that doesn't really work for most of the equips. So you want to get, so for example, 10% is the first slot. You want to get that to 8 and above. Second slot, maximum is 10. Technically for special move damage, but again, it's both of the slots are within 2% of the max amount, which is 10 and 12 respectively. And then this one is within 2% of 30%, and that was enough to get me a Z. Even though my first slot wasn't actually a C, I think this was a D. I'm not actually 100% sure if this. I have a C of this one. Let me just check. Oh wow, that is actually, no, it's not. Okay, that's actually not. I've actually got better ones. Jeez, okay. But yeah, I will explain this a little further in more detail as we actually do the equips. So yeah, so what do you actually need to do equips? Firstly, you need slot removers. These you can get from raids. These are very easy. Down here you've got slot removers over here. Where else? You can get from these random coins, like every time Legends has a campaign or anything, they have a special event, they'll give out like these kinds of coins. We saw them. This is specific to the 70 million user celebration. You'll probably get others like for anniversary, for festival, etc, etc. If we go here, we got the weekend medals as well. These can also give you a good amount. And then alternatively, the next best thing is, if you're not actually going for Zenkais, then the Ultra Zenkai Rush is actually the next best place, because again, one of these gives you 5. Like, you'll easily get 150 like per season, I think, something like that. So yeah, for each equip obviously you need souls to actually like upgrade it. So souls are very simple, they're very easy to get. I would recommend you do this on the weekends. Just do these bonus battles, red, yellow, purple, green, blue, and then the Zeni, because you're going to need a lot of Zeni. If you're going to reroll, you need a lot of Zeni. I will get into rerolling in a second. So, equips, you can get these from PvP events. They usually drop a random equip. Co-op, same story. I'm going to actually do a platinum equip that just came out like a day or two ago. I'm gonna do that at the time of me recording this, obviously. Other places that you can get it here are like Z medals, but again, if you're a new player, this isn't an option for you. So then your next best option is equipment medals down here. These are pretty much a good selection of equips that you can actually go through. And then also in the events, you have the platinum section and you just have a normal gold section. You could also go through there. I wouldn't recommend doing the gold section. I don't even do half of the gold section, but yeah. So yeah, let's get our equips that we're actually gonna do. So I'm gonna actually do this God Key equip. This is the new one that just came out, the cool looking one with Mr. UI. I'm not actually sure the percentages that I need, but again, I'm gonna go for the same premise of trying to get within 2% of each. So trying to get 8% of the first slot, 10% of the second slot, and 10% of the third slot, and we're gonna see if that will get us to a Z. Now, if you want to know exactly the numbers, you can go to DBZ space. Go into the equipment section on there and then click the equip. There's usually like a little bar that you can move. You can move the first slot to like 9%, second slot to 10%, third slot to 8%, and it will tell you what kind of equip you're gonna get. If you're gonna get an A, if you're gonna get an S, a Z, or Z+. But okay, let's go and do this. So we're gonna do 100 of this. Hopefully we can actually get a C. I don't think I've actually gotten a C with this at all. I would actually take a high D. Anything above the 8% that I wanted. Was it 8%? Yeah, it was 8%, right? I'm sorry. It's Saturday. I've been like tired all day, like. But yeah. Ugh. But anyway, how's you guys' day been? Like I said, just let me know in the comments if you have any further questions. I'll try and answer them. And hopefully I can answer them. Okay, let's go see the equips real quick. Let's go see if we actually got a C. Again, I will get into re-rolling and... oh, there we go. Okay, we did get a C. You want to keep... I actually got perfect scaling on that one. Okay, there we go. So again, 8% or higher, you can take that. Okay, so we're going to upgrade this equip. You can see, being a platinum, it takes more of these souls. It's very expensive, sadly, but... okay, so we're going to upgrade. Let's see what we get. 9. Okay. I'm not going to take that, obviously. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the re-upgrade section. Okay, we're going to open that up and we're going to see. Okay, so now we've got this, which is just pretty much, this is re-rolling now. Wow, I'm going to run out. I need to go get some more real quick. Yes. But yeah, this is pretty much re-rolling, which means you're basically giving the souls and a slot remover. Your slot remover lets you re-roll and get a new number. It might be lower, it might be higher, but it gives you, it's pretty much gambling in terms of legends, right? So, and then we got secure upgrade. Now secure upgrading takes a lot more resources. As you can see there, I just pressed it and I went up to 50 slot removers. Now this will give you a guaranteed percentage on the slot. So let's see, for example, it tells you how much it'll actually go up. So that'll go up by 0.3. That's not very good. You only want to use that if you are within a percentage of it, for example. Or let's say your second slot is 30% max and then your main slot is like 27. If you're 27 out of 30, then you can justify doing this, but not on this. So let's actually just see if we can actually get something before I have to go get more souls. So we're looking for 10% and above. Because I got perfect scaling on the first one, I don't necessarily have to get a 10%. I can actually stick with a 9%, but getting a 10% will just make the last slot easier for me to actually get a Z. So hopefully this goes smoothly. I might actually just take the 9 if I get one next time. I could never get a 9 for all I know. Okay, that didn't work out very well. So I needed green. Okay, let's go get some green real quick. And you know what? Now I can show you. Now I can show you guys. I can show you the 2 times the souls that you get on the weekends. This is the only time you should ever be doing this, like ever. So I would recommend you actually do this. So you're basically gonna see the bonus pop up. But yeah, that's pretty much how you make a Z equip. Like there's no other way for me to actually explain it to make it even clearer than that. But again, let me know in the comments if there's anything that you're unclear about. Just please, I'm more than happy to help. I'd like to see as many of you with Z equips as possible. Again, I wouldn't recommend fully going Z equips like if you like just started like a year ago or something like that. If you're beyond the year ago, then yeah, sure, go for Z's. But again, I would recommend you just going for S's, get as many S equips as you possibly can, and then take it from there. Then you can go take those S's and get them up to Z's. But then you have to make sure that your S's were actually good in the first place. That's the thing. So you're gonna go back to that equip. Where is it? Where was it? It was, wait, it was a, wait, no, it was B. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna re-upgrade this one. Let me just double check it. Is that one? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go until we get a 10%. I think I might be able to get actually a Z in this video, which would be very rare. Who knew I'd be able to actually do that? Let me actually check if this thing is still recording. Okay, I had to cut that part because I had to just check if my recording was still going. Like, I do apologize for that, but... okay, we got an 8. Come on. Also, it is the Bonanza. which gives you a little bit extra. Like as you can see, it's giving me an extra 0.25%, which is not much, but it's still something. Like it could be the difference from being a Z to a Z plus, for example. You see, so 7.5. Now I should just point out, getting a perfect slot, it could take you 10 slot removers, it could take you 800 slot removers. Either one. Just be careful with that one, okay? Be very careful when you're doing this. So I might actually just do... Ooh, I was tempted to take that one. I was very tempted to take that one. But you know what? We're gonna persevere. I'm gonna give it till 150 slots. And then you're gonna take it from there, hopefully. Okay, there we go. We got... I don't know what the odds were this. I really don't know what's the odds of me getting 2 perfect slots, but we got 2 perfect slots. And that it literally look at my slot English. Look at my slot removers. I said I was going to 150, and I've pretty much just went like 20, and I got a perfect slot. Like, it's mad. But yeah, anyway, to slot 3 we go. 100% now. I can get a 7%, and I'll get a Z. Like, that's just how that's gonna be. Oh, it's actually close to it. It's close to it, but you know. Z plus is definitely on the cards for this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not 7.5. Okay, so it's gonna be like 8. It's gonna be if I get anything above 8, then, because then I'll only be 4% pretty much off the maximum of this actual equip. Like that one I could have, there we go. So we've got a Z, but I'm gonna keep going because I want to see if I can get a higher number. Okay, I got one higher by 0.05. That's funny. It's actually funny. But yeah, that's pretty much how you actually make Z equips. Now, you might not get as lucky as I just got. I did not plan to get this lucky. I really didn't. I just sat down, started recording this in the hope that I would get a Z for you guys on like a longer version video. But look, I never get lucky with this, okay? It takes me a while. It really does. And it might take you a while. It might take you 500 again. It might take you 500 slot removers. It might take you 1,000. It might take you 10. So, but yeah, hopefully this has cleared everything up for you guys. Again, it's very much different between platinums and golds. Then it's the same process, except platinums are just going to take a lot more resources because they are more unique rarity. And then you get awakened, which is pretty much very similar. I'm actually just going to take that one. Just, I can get it. I'm actually going to check something real quick for you guys. So if I go into this equip, how much is this going to give me if I get a secure upgrade? If it gives me 0.3, I'm going to... Oh, that's not enough to get a Z, is it? That's not enough. You know what, for you guys, I'm gonna do it just to see if it'll get me a Z. I don't think it's going to, but it's just worth a go anyway. I will grind raid again for more. This is more just for you guys to see if it's gonna give me a Z plus. No, Z plus isn't completely perfect. I should just point out there is a little bit of give either way. Z plus? Ah, it doesn't want to give me a Z plus. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. I would appreciate it very much. And again, if you're new here, feel free to drop a sub on the channel. I do appreciate that as well. And again, if you have any questions, go down below in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.